italiana, sono cristiana!
For the past year, Italy has had the most right-wing government since World War II.
No a los lobby LGBT!
The LGBT community has been living in fear.
All queer people in Italy are under attack.
The government is working on a bill that would make surrogacy a universal crime.
La donna bancomat, forno microonde che sforna ovuli.
Secondo me è più grave della pedofilia.
Many gay couples say their chance of having a family is being destroyed.
You are having to seek political asylum.
I'm considering all the possible ways to escape as quick as possible.
So, is Italy's government eroding the rights of LGBT families?
I grew up here in Italy. This is a country where the influence of the Catholic Church has always been strong. Gay marriage is illegal and same-sex couples have fewer rights than in most of Western Europe. Surrogacy, adoption or artificial insemination are against the law.
Surrogacy, when a woman carries a pregnancy for another couple, has been illegal in Italy for years. So same-sex couples travel to countries where it is regulated, such as the US, Canada or the UK, and then they bring their newborn babies back home. Like Mauro and Maurizio. They've been together for 20 years. And these are their twins, who were born to a surrogate in America.
Giorgio is smiling and laughing a lot. For Luisa, let's say that she's caring, she seems to need more protection.
As a gay couple, how difficult has it been to become parents in Italy?
Very difficult. We considered to adopt, but in Italy it's impossible to adopt for a gay couple.
So for them, surrogacy was the only option to become dads. But now, the Italian parliament is working on a bill that would make surrogacy a universal crime. That means that couples who go abroad to undertake surrogacy in countries where it is legal could face a 1 million euros fine and up to 2 years in jail.
To be son of a universal crime is a stigma on our children. Like in the 70s it was a stigma to be born out of wedlock.
So what is a universal crime? It's a crime so serious that it's prosecuted even if committed abroad. But that is normally human trafficking, pedophilia or war crimes. It feels odd that surrogacy, which is legal in many countries, would fall under this category. Many people feel that this is about ideology. It's a political attack and it's personal.
So what have Italian politicians been saying about this?
Non è più tollerabile, queste famiglie sono stanche di essere discriminate.
Sicuramente è un reato grave. Secondo me è più grave della pedofilia.
The political debate has been extremely fractious.
Non è un simbolo di modernità, ma di una società infame che confonde i desideri con i diritti, che sostituisce Dio con il denaro.
L'utero in affitto che mi fa schifo al solo pensiero. La donna bancomat, forno microonde che sforna ovuli, che sforna bambini.
There is no dignity for all the people involved in calling a woman an uterus, okay, and saying that she is for rent.
But it's not just about surrogacy. The Italian government is using other ways to come down on LGBT parents. They've described it to me as small but systematic ambushes that are making it more difficult for them to create a family.
And critics of the Italian government are pointing to what's happening to 33 young children born to lesbian parents in northern Italy.
My name is Valentina.
My name is Daniela.
And she's Caterina, our daughter. We are both teachers. Our love story started very quickly. It was love at first sight.
Caterina was born using a Danish sperm donor. She was registered in Italy as having 2 mothers. But in December, only a couple of months after the government took power, their world was turned upside down. All lesbian mothers in the area received letters from the public prosecutor, challenging their children's birth certificates.
All queer people in Italy are under attack, and our families are not really families, in the opinion of the actual government.
The decision has left several children suspended in legal limbo. Because Daniela is not the biological mother, she could lose all parenting rights to her child.
La vita di Caterina cambierebbe completamente perché io non potrei semplicemente accompagnarla a scuola senza una delega di Valentina, non potrei dare il consenso informato per le cure anche importanti, salvavita, non potrei andare all'estero, fare un viaggio. Nel caso peggiore in cui Valentina venisse a mancare, morisse, la bambina sarebbe orfana, ritenuta orfana per lo Stato.
We feel like the Italian government is going through a battle against children that is absolutely violent and absurd.
Famiglie, famiglie.
But the Prime Minister says that children deserve the best, and that is being raised by a mother and a father. She said it so many times that her words were remixed into a house music song that played in clubs and on the radio.
Genitore 1, genitore 2, genitore 1, genitore 2, 1, 1 e 2, 1, 1 e 2. Sono Giorgia, sono una donna, sono una madre, sono cristiana.
Questo paese sceglie di fare una narrazione sulle famiglie tradizionali che devono esistere in un solo modo, devono essere patriarcali, maschilisti, con i ruoli ben divisi, con le donne da una parte, gli uomini da un'altra. Siamo di fronte a un attacco violentissimo rispetto a chiunque esca da questo modello di famiglia tradizionale.
I wanted to speak to someone in government about all this, so I'm going to meet Carolina Varchi, the MP who drafted the bill that would make surrogacy a universal crime.
She believes that even in countries like the US and Canada, where surrogacy is regulated, women do it for the money.
È un giro d'affari che sviluppa miliardi di euro o di dollari di affari. Credo che nel 2023 si debba avere il coraggio di affermare che il denaro non può comprare tutto, certamente non può comprare il corpo di una donna, non può comprare una vita umana.
La proposta di legge è stata anche interpretata come un attacco verso la comunità LGBT.
Ma è assolutamente falso. La maggioranza delle persone che fanno ricorso a questa pratica sono eterosessuali. Questo è un provvedimento che nasce solo ed esclusivamente per tutelare le donne. I bambini non sono discriminati da questa proposta di legge, che è un affare che riguarda solo ed esclusivamente i genitori committenti.
We're on our way to meet two men who are expecting a baby through surrogacy. They are really scared of what could happen to them and their baby, and so they've asked us not to reveal their identities or where they live. They fear that someone in government could watch this, figure out who they are, and target them. How do you feel about the fact that you're about to become parents for the first time?
It's super exciting, considering that it's not an easy process. We are finally getting there.
If Carolina Varchi's bill is passed before their baby is born, they could face severe consequences.
I'm afraid that our child won't have his parents because their parents are in jail.
If the baby comes here and then we're gonna go to jail, who takes care of the baby?
In that case, we have to be ready to escape as quick as possible.
They're looking for countries where it's easier for them to be gay parents, like Malta and the Netherlands.
You'd have to just pack up and move?
Yeah. In the worst scenario, yes.
We have to.
I would not like to leave my country because I have a good job and I'm proud to be Italian. I'm feeling judged for something which is not a crime. Actually, I have been trying to be part of this society, being honest in order to be a good citizen, and now you're telling me that I'm a criminal.
So, do you feel like you're having to seek political asylum?
Yes, I do. I'm feeling like being exiled for having done something which is actually normal, so becoming father without exploiting anybody.
Exploitation is the accusation often used against these couples, but they say they have a great relationship with their surrogate. A few weeks ago, she sent them this letter with a gift.
Congratulations on your baby boy. We are so grateful you choose us to go on this journey with you. This is a very special bear. It was written like, hug it. And we were like, why should we hug it? Then we hugged it and there was a sound indeed of the heartbeat.
Wow, that's amazing, no?
Mm-hmm. It is. And this is a symbol of everything, of the journey. So we're not doing anything bad.
So far, there is no suggestion the government will back down. The proposal to make surrogacy a universal crime is likely to become law, chipping away at the already fragile status of Italy's LGBT community.
Siamo molto arrabbiate e questa è anche un'energia, è un fuoco che ci spinge a continuare a lottare.
Everyone we spoke to told us that they're not going to give up.
Siamo tutte famiglie!
They think they have the right to give us the permission to live our lives. They could not stop us in the past, and they will not stop us in the future.